Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Got a little bit of a sunburn. I finally made it to the beach. It's going to be a reading for my baby sharks. Please remember to take what resonates and yeah. Mercury is finally going direct. Woohoo! But understand it is still in shadow, so it is what it is. So, right off the bat, we have Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, something's not over, the World in reverse, and an Earth Angel. Somebody's coming for you, babies. Babies. They're stuck watching you. Star energy. They're seeing you move on without them. Nose is itching, so I guess somebody's thinking about this. Yeah. Oh yeah. So, sorry for hitting you in the head like that. Activist, this is the Page of Swords. Somebody's like, I feel like, okay, so there's more than one person here. They're watching you get some kind of offer. They're watching your strength, possibly trying to see if you're involved with somebody, if you're not married. Alrighty then. I don't know what this is. Alrighty. Alrighty. Ah! So that's what this is. Two of Cups and the Fool. Somebody definitely, yeah. Ooh. Past life energy. Queen of Cups. Six of Cups. Nostalgia. I remember you. Somebody remembers you. They're gonna tell the world. I don't know about you, but Pisces don't like anybody knowing their business. So don't tell nobody. Whoever you are. Somebody remembers you. From a past life. Immediate future. Maybe that you're their true Two of Cups. Equal give and take. I feel like you're innocent, like somebody tried to make you seem like you were something that you wasn't, and you're innocent. I just got the technology card too, so this person could be spying on you on technology. I'm not saying that they're not. Okay, so there's some disappointment in the immediate future for this seducer who's in love. So, whoever this Knight of Cups is, Pisces, I feel like they're the ones coming towards you. They're very disappointed in their choices. They're learning how to love themselves. They're disappointed in themselves. Because they didn't see this as what it was, and they may have done some shady shit. I'm not saying they didn't do some shady shit, because I think you already know. See, this is the part about the Queen of Cups that everybody forgets. They're psychic AF, you know? I mean, if you think you're hiding something from them, they'll be like, yeah, okay, yeah, They'll agree to disagree. Okay, yeah, whatever. But they'll already know the truth. Somebody's really disappointed in themselves, though, for not seeing the truth before, for not doing an investigation of the truth. And now the Ace of Cups is here. Because you love yourself. You've seen things from a different perspective. Justice is here. It can't nobody stop it. There is some sort of delay, though. Like I said, Mercury just went direct. Venus is still retrograde. It's going to take time. You got a Two of Wands as the outside influence. Somebody... Five of Swords and Three of Cups. Oh. So somebody picking a fight, causing a fight, trying to have dominion over this person's abundance. So whoever this person is coming towards you, they could be fighting for their existence. I mean, as far as like money goes, like somebody's trying to dominate their energy, and that's why there's emotional disappointment here in the immediate future for whoever this is. They want this brand new beginning. They want it bad, but they know they're going to have to fight for their independence, because somebody's trying to have some kind of power over them. There's Swain. Yeah, somebody's fighting, and I do feel like there's a Five of Swords here for power over this person's mind. Swords are all about the mind and words. The Wands are about the fire. Got the fire down below. This person definitely got the fire for you there, sweetums. Yep. Hopes and fears is the Queen of Cups. I see you. Okay, so loyalty, integrity. The Therapist. Because she knows she knows. She knows. So whoever you are trying to pull this on a Queen of Cups, stop it. She sees you as a child. She sees you as somebody who's mental. That's probably why this person's not happy. Because you see them as a child. As somebody who is not tapped in. Somebody who isn't listening to their higher self or their intuition. Maybe you did and they didn't. You were hoping for this brand new beginning, but it didn't work out the way you planned. Because you found out the truth about this person. You tapped in. Pisces. Is there still love here? Is there still a chance here? Well, you know, I mean, that all depends on each and every different person. I mean, this maybe never came into fruition. Maybe it never happened. And maybe you're looking at it going, well, it ain't real till it's real. You know? I mean, and that's kind of what I'm getting with this. Is that whatever somebody was trying to have dominion over your mind here, it wasn't real. And you're not accepting anything that's false or fake or phony. And they know it. So this group of people tried to mess with your mind. And you knew what you knew. Like I said, until this person makes this real, You ain't settling for this chump offer. And they know it. They know it. Because now they're tapped in. Took them long enough. We got the Page of Cups offering the Nine of Pentacles. Resurrection, Judgment. This is like, let me get a God card here and see what kind of energy we got. Because I'm feeling like a resurrection of love. Somebody's very disappointed in their choices, though. Ganesha. Obstacles. Yep. Definitely. I knew it. I knew it. I was feeling this energy earlier. Poseidon. Flow. Sacrifice. So, Daddy's home, my baby fishes. And Daddy's put obstacles in this person's path. Poseidon is, I come from the water. And yeah, Daddy's home. And he ain't allowing this person to just pop into your world without having to do the work. Okay, that's why the disappointment's there, because Daddy's home. Daddy's home. I knew I was feeling Poseidon energy. That's Daddy. For us fishes. And like I said, Dad is putting obstacles in this person's way. And they know it. They know it. The gods have come to the planet. So, you know, with this High Priestess energy, exactly what's going on here. Queen of Cups energy outranks the Queen of Wands. The Empress outranks them all. But because the Queen of Cups can help somebody shine their light from a place of humility and unconditional love, as opposed to the ta-da and the stealthy moves of the Queen of Wands, could be in reverse, which is witchy energy. This person wanted to have some kind of domination over you. Wrong sign. Wrong sign. Yeah, like I said, Daddy's home. And I do feel like that's what they were trying to do, is have some kind of domination over you. And they found out that Daddy's home and he's not going to allow such a thing. Page of Swords on the Page of Swords. Definitely stalker energy. Somebody sees what's... Ooh. So whoever this third person is, they're tapped in too. And they're attached to an energy that's looking at you with love in their eyes. Look. Two of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Three of Wands. Balancing out the Four of Wands. Some sort of collaboration. Eight of Swords, Three of Swords. Somebody's stuck right where they're at. until they figure out how to fix something here. How to fix a three-party situation. There's a choice that must be made. And the choice could be between a Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. Male or female. Somebody has to make this choice before they get to move ahead or advance in their spiritual Yeah. The truth has been hidden from this person for a very long time. Well, probably because they weren't tapped in. Now everybody's tapped in. Now everybody is. Third parties, fourth parties, fifth parties, everybody's tapped in. Everybody knows that they're about to reap what they've sown. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Yeah. And like I said, whoever this person is, they know they're about to be cut off. And I feel like they're going to be cut off from love. They're going to be cut off from money. They're going to be cut off, period. By the truth. Nothing but the truth. I mean, you foolishly played with the Two of Cups here. You silly. And they're hiding. They're in the shadows. Moving stealthily. Because they're trying to keep everybody else from knowing what's going on here. Until they can move forward. Okay? So, right now, they're in a period of waiting. Virgo energy, like I said, they hiding. They hiding, they're stalking. They're hiding everything. They don't want you to know that they are watching your every move. Ace of Cups. They in love. They're awfully disappointed, though, because I feel like this person has been very disappointed in love before, haven't we all? That ain't nothing new for a Pisces. It ain't nothing new. It's cause we're so psychic and we know that this shit's going on. Even though we go, yeah, okay, whatever. You gotta understand, whoever you are cross watching for a Pisces, even though we know, we won't tell you because the High Priestess keeps her secrets. Okay? So this person is stuck where they're at with the choices that they've made in the 8 and 5 of Swords. And all they can do is watch you from the shadows. Because they don't know what to do here. They've come into the realization, this full moon, I think, is going to be very illuminating for a lot of people, of who exactly has been doing what here. Keep your secrets, High Priestesses. Don't you tell nobody what's going on here. I don't know what this is, but some sort of collaboration happening, an offer. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Because the challenge here is that everybody's watching it. And like I said, you're not the only one tapped in. Everybody's tapping in. And their wish is to cause a fight between you and whoever you're collaborating with or talking to. But the truth shall set you free, and it will hang the rest of them out to dry. Look. Gonna hang them out to dry. While you attending to your garden. And they can all fight amongst each other, because I'll tell you, Pisces is tired. Are you tired? A nap. Page Cups, here it comes. I knew it. Daddy's home. Past life, different perspective. Queen of Swords. You Queen of Swords, they ass. You really did. You might have done it on purpose, accidentally done it on purpose. Because they're hiding shit. Stop hiding shit. Pisces already knows. Justice is here. Four Swords. They gotta fix this. They gotta fix this. They gotta stop their hiding. They stop their bullshit. And they gotta fix this. Because Daddy's home and he's whooping that ass. Most recent past, immediate future. Five of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You may choose to cut this person off. Especially if they ask you for money. But I feel like, I feel like they're cutting somebody off. Yeah, it's over with this lover. I feel like they're trying to financially recover from this fight. Somebody wanted, like I said, somebody wanted power over them and probably gained quite a bit of it. But now they have a new outlook on a Two of Cups. Even though disappointment has caused some serious drama here, the truth has come out, or is about to come out. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, and it's gonna happen fast. I feel like Venus retrograde, when it goes direct, is gonna whoosh. It's gonna speed up the time clock of the truth. And the Fool rises again. Somebody's gonna be financially disabled for a while. King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's trying to hang on to their money. But they know they're going to have to give up something here. Could be a Virgo. They know they're going to, yeah. Because they want to work on this Ace of Cups. But they know they're going to have to lose something to gain something. Emotional. I feel like this person has abandonment issues. Don't we all? I'm just saying, you know, I mean, everybody's got a certain air of abandonment issue in them because, you know, we all been abandoned at least once in our life, especially if you come from my generation where, you know, we're lucky we even had parents. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Yeah, they had to be reminded that they even had kids. Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work something out with you, Pisces. You want to be fair. This could be marriage. Or this is paying somebody to go away. Take it as it resonates. Like I said, I feel like whoever this person is that's coming in as King of Pentacles is going to be financially challenged for a while. Due to family issues, possibly. Yeah. They're blocking out drama to try to chase their destiny. Blocking out drama to try to chase destiny. And somebody wanted to have power over this, though. Somebody wanted to dominate this. Look. Of course they did. Look. Demon. Stay on the other side of that door. Look, 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 look. Capricorn energy. It reminds me. Boggy, woggy, kingy, weeny. So, I had this dream about somebody trying to scare me, like, very attractive person, but I guess they're into gore and scary stuff, and they think that, you know, some of us are completely naive and we don't know what's up, that it's all makeup and special effects. And not that there isn't any real gore in the world, I'm not saying that. But in this dream, I feel like the lights. Okay, so the lights went out in a group setting, and then somebody put on some sort of monster costume and was crawling. I ducked down because I didn't know what to expect. It went dark, and they started crawling around the floor, making grunting noises. And instead of getting scared when they came around the corner, because I was around the corner, instead of getting scared, I stood up. I saw them in the dark. My dark vision is very good. I saw them in the dark, and it was this rubbery looking costume, and they were crawling around the floor making noises. So I grabbed them up by the head, and then I started tickling them. Boggy woggy kiwi. I started tickling, so they started laughing. So they had to give up the facade, the fake, the phony, the, trying to scare me, because I tickled them. But this person's trying to show you pretty things so they can have domination over you. That's the truth. It's always a choice. Now, you can let this person have domination over you, or you can, maybe you're into that sort of thing. I don't know. Everybody's different. My Pisces are some freaks. So, it could be like a 50 Shades of Grey type situation. I ain't letting nobody blindfold me. I will kick your butt. Or I'll tickle you and give you up. You won't be able to fool me. 'Cause I'll play. You're damn right it will. But see, I'm going to play from a place of integrity and facts. You want to make me believe an illusion, it better be a damn good one. Because Pisces is the moon god. We are the illusion. Not to mention the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. And Daddy's home. Yeah. You found out the truth about this devil energy, or this codependent energy. You Eight of Cups, that ass. That's what they're upset about. It's almost like they were involved with a group of people. A whole group of people were trying to dominate your energy, trying to, like I said, picking a wrong sign there. You're on the opposite spectrum of a Pisces. They want to control over your truth. Don't tell anybody about this. Because somebody's gonna be forced to let go. And I feel like whoever this person is, they're gonna take a financial hit because of what they did to you. Now, they may not have realized who you were until now. Like I said, they're on the opposite spectrum, and Pisces and Virgo are North Node, South Node for a while. And the South Node is Virgo, the perfectionist, the investigator. And somebody's definitely in their South Node here. Very toxic energy. So their dominating practices are going to be seen. I think that the general was like they running from the law. So somebody wants to resurrect something with you, some kind of belief system. Because they found out the truth, that you're single, that you're on your own, that you're doing this all by yourself. Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. They know you're doing this all by yourself. Maybe you're not interested in a collaboration. I don't know if you're interested in love or not, but that remains to be seen. whatever this is, don't tell anybody. Because as soon as you tell somebody, it's going to cause a big old fight. As soon as you tell somebody the truth about this, it's going to cause a big old fight. And all these negative, nasty, Nancy energies that are trying to interfere with this brand new beginning of a Two of Cups. Say, yeah, I'm single. Like I said, I don't know whose strength they're trying to hold on to in this situation, but I do feel like it's somebody else's, not yours. Well, they probably already tried that and played themselves out of your life because, yeah. Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Domination card there tells me that they played themselves right out of your life with this group of people, with the bullying and the slander and the gossip and all that stuff. They could have joined in. They could have joined the party, not realizing you were completely innocent the whole time. So now this person's trying to hang on to their money because they got played. They got taken for a ride here, because you're the one. You're the one. You're the wish fulfillment, not this demon over here. But this person doesn't feel like they got enough to offer you right now. And they're stuck. Stuck like Chuck Spadina. They're stuck in a fight for their sovereignty, for their independence. They'll get it. It's happening right now. Aries is all over the board. Somebody's gonna get ghosted. This could be you ghosting these people, or this Aries energy who wanted some brand new passionate beginning with the Ten of Cups is going to be left wanting. You have been weighed. You have been found wanting. And I think Pisces, your judgment call here is going to make all the difference in the world on whether you trust this person or not. And we all got trust issues. I feel like whoever this person is that's codependent as hell here, who doesn't want to do any work, they want you to wait, the blah 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 blah. I'm not sure if it's this person's own family or it's your own family. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Somebody's family here is going to be left out in the cold by a King of Pentacles because of their foolish behavior towards you, because of what they did to you. A Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups wins. Either way. Domination. Daddy's home. See? This is what I'm saying. Daddy and Mama's home. The gods and goddesses. And if this is meant to be, it will be. But somebody is going to get left out in the cold because of it. Could be an Aries, could be a whole family that gets left out in the cold because of the domination that they tried to, because they're codependent as hell. And like I said, abandonment issues. We got abandonment issues here. And most of us have them. It's a part of our shadow that we have to heal and learn to love ourselves no matter what our parents did, no matter what our family did, no matter how our family put us out in the cold. You gotta learn to love yourself anyway. That's the hard part. The Queen of Cups is gonna win. this round. Whatever this round is, judgment call is going to be in the Queen of Cups' favor. She's going to get all the attention she needs to make this happen. Emperor, Empress energy. Like I said, Daddy's home. Thought they can mess with Poseidon? Not very smart. I have to give them that. Not very smart. Let's see what else we can get here. You're not too bright on the sun spectrum. But you'll get it eventually. Repeating patterns. Yeah, no. Divine timing is here. It's time for letting go. Letting go of repetitive patterns. Let go. Because you're a star divine energy. Sirius, Pleiades, Orion. I don't know why I'm getting all those. But pay attention to the pyramids. Yeah, these old, outdated patterns are being released through the star energy. Through stillness and expression. I'm being still, but I'm expressing myself. Because you're an empath. Like I said, you know everything that's been done here, Pisces. Now, whether you choose to forgive them, move on, go a different direction, or go in the same direction, it's going to be up to you. But whatever this thing that was hidden behind the scenes through technology, it's going to come out in the open. And it's up to you on how you react. But like I said, hate's a very expensive emotion. I would suggest you take an opportunity to change the way you see things and be happy, because you are protected. Take a chill pill, relax. You are the leader that you're looking for. You're the polar bear. And Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Don't think that Poseidon has deserted you here, Pisces, because he's coming with a vengeance. Vengeance. And all these haters who try to make you fight for your material harvest or whatever it is in your firm foundation, your red chakra, your root chakra, they're gonna pay. They might even have to pay you. I'm just saying, if they came after you, they might have to pay you. Your firm foundation is found through your crown chakra and your intuition with wisdom. And you're sacrificing heartbreak for foundations and achievements. So, whatever truth you find out or know about here, Pisces, use it with wisdom. Use it to level up. Don't use it to let it destroy you, because it can. Use it as fuel to help you level up. And whether you leave this person out in the cold is going to be up to you. Because I do feel like they're codependent, or they were codependent, and they wanted to dominate you. Maybe they were told you're codependent. Hell, I don't know. I don't know. That's why you gotta take things as they resonate. I don't know everything. Sometimes I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I do know that whatever this is, this letting go of repeating patterns for the star divine energy. Keep your secrets, High Priestess. Don't tell anybody about this. If you got new love coming in, that's none of anybody's business but your own. Yeah, somebody's going through a serious crisis right now. And I feel like it's a financial crisis. Because they took a gamble on being two-faced. Now they got to take responsibility and balance it out. Especially the feminine energy, who's about to receive some unexpected blessings. This person is desperate for laughter. They're desperate for happiness. If they hadn't spent so much time in the dark coming for you, they wouldn't be desperate for this. They'd be able to smile. They'd be able to enjoy their life, and they'd be able to go to the beach and laugh and play and enjoy their life instead of investing so much time and trying to break your heart. You definitely have your defenses up here, Pisces. You have so many trust issues. And that's because of all these other people. I mean, you have every right to have trust issues. And to listen to your intuition. If it tells you something's off, most likely you're right. Like I said, it ain't real till you make it real. Because you got a friend who's a hater. Or they got a friend who I feel like they're finding out that their friends are haters. That their friends are codependent. That anybody that they're attached to has been depending and sucking them dry like vampires. Just got immortality vibe there. But I mean, outside of you guys, I don't got a whole lot of friends because I don't trust nobody. So I feel like this person is finding out the people that they trusted are just a bunch of haters. And while they was busy sitting there doing their work, these other people were out here 5 of swords in them, trying to humiliate them. And now they're having a wave of emotions and a new outlook on things. They see the rainbow now. And it lies with you. Say less and find balance in the change that's happening right now. Shh, don't tell nobody. If there's something happening behind the scenes, it's not the time to tell anyone. There's humility in longing for another. While you long for each other, there's a daydream that's being nurtured. I feel like you are helping this person understand through your nurturing, kind, loving, caring Queen of Cups energy. And maybe you're counseling them in the secrets that they need to know. And why some people need anger management. Because they don't know how to balance or control their emotions. And it's not up to them to do that. The signs are everywhere. Signs are everywhere that you're a healer. And there are many, many people who are jealous of that. There's envy all around you. They are all enveloped in their shadow self. Somebody doesn't want you to get away, Pisces. Somebody doesn't want you. Silence. Silence. Kill you. Silence. Somebody doesn't want you to get away. They're scared. They're scared of this truth coming out. So like I said, whether you forgive them or not, I feel like they're going to lose a lot by exposing these hater baconators. But they have to. You have to clear the chessboard. You have to start over. Sometimes that's the best way to do it. And if you got to be honest and you got to be truthful about something that may cause a fight, at least it'll be on the table. Synchronization, uninvited guest. Ooh. So, I just posted that on my Instagram social media, where Maud from the Little Old Lady show goes and answers the door, and there's an old lover there, and she just slams the door in his face to protect her peace. I do feel like that has something to do with this. An uninvited guest. Resonance, music, emotion, surprise, accident, big change, moment of decision. So, my recommendation for any uninvited guests of a Pisces would be do not show up uninvited or unannounced. Otherwise, your ass is going to be sitting on the other side of that door probably for a very long time. Depravity, tyrant, spy, misfortune, and seduction. Unfinished business. Ooh. Oh, Pisces, be careful. Somebody here isn't who they say they are. Be careful. They won't put your light out. They may pretend to be somebody that they're not and show up at your door. If you do not recognize this person, do not answer that door. Stranger danger. Even if you know this person but don't trust this person, don't answer that door. And if you do, answer it with the screen, storm door, whatever, locked. Because whatever this is, it's baggage. And it's the baggage of this person. And it's not over back and forth, but there is divine intervention here. The key's being handed to this person. The key's been handed to you. Now what you do with that key is going to be up to each and every one of you. But this person is being met with a lot of pushback. Serendipity, catalyst, karma. And in the general reading, it was like karma's coming for that ass. And they know it. Somebody's running from the law because karma's coming for that ass. Key people, core of the problem. Pass. Like I said, whoever this hater is, they're going to try to show up at your door and collect your energy. They want to sample it. No. And I'm also being told to warn you against any gifts, especially anything that's super, super old. I'm seeing a cube, a blue cube. I think there was one in the movie Thor, one of the Thor movies, or Avengers or whatever. Something to do with a blue cube, a glowing blue cube. Don't accept this gift. It's an ancient gift, and it's got some sort of succubus power to it. It can suck your power out. Somebody's definitely going to fly towards you. Because you surrendered, you opened, you gave up, and you released this torment. And now you're wide awake, clean, and decisive. While this person is in torment, anxiety, bondage, depression, and very, very troubled. Adapt, accommodate, compensate, and balance. This must happen. because Dad is real firm about this. You need to fix it. Whatever you broke, you need to fix it. Or Dad is going to come in and go whoosh. Because whoever this uninvited guest is, they're depraved. Do not answer that door. They're trying to get you to fall for a synchronization. Or they're following the synchronizations, I should say, of you and someone else trying to get in the middle of it. Be very wide awake and clear and clean, so you can tell the difference between balance and imbalance. What is balance, what is creepy, and what is not. And whoever this uninvited guest is that's depraved, they are definitely not balanced. I think you're going to be able to see it all over their face. Let's get you a Shadows and Light card, and that will be your reading. I think that's going to be it for me today. I got other things I got to handle. Sea Beacon Fairy. Red Grumpy Fairy. I love this. This is my favorite card in this whole deck. Be you, no matter what. This is a warning. Okay? Because there are two energies coming towards you, and one is cloaked in the other's energy. And it's depraved, and it's codependent, and wants domination over you, and it's a sicko. You've got to learn to discern. You definitely do, because there is some sort of... I feel like this person's trying to come in to disturb this, whatever this is coming in. They're trying to get in the middle of it, like one last shot at seeing if you're stupid enough to fall for the trick. I don't think you're stupid. I don't think you're stupid at all. I think you're very aware of what these energies are trying to do, and you're not playing the game. Alright. Says, guidance, but where will it lead you? Pay attention, but be very silent. Move stealthily. Alright? It says, sometimes when a clear path seems to be taking you in the right direction, it helps to know who is holding up the light. Who is holding up the light? Because while this beautiful sea beacon fairy is most certainly guiding a lost ship, who knows whether she leads it towards rocks or towards safe harbor. And this is the choice you have to make now. Is the path that is clearly being lit the right one? Simply because there is light. Simply because there is light. Is the source a true and good guide? Would you be best to await another way out of the storm? Or are you so eager to avoid the storm and the challenge that you will follow the first light that... Shut that door, Pisces. Don't follow the first light that comes your way. Question everything. The sea begins, the fairy speaks. It says, I do hold up the light, but only you can choose as to whether the direction I will lead you in is the right one for you at this time. It may be your salvation I lead you to, and it may be that I am gathering souls, and you will perish upon the rocks or drown in cold seas. I know this is hard to hear. It is not a sure thing. This advice and guidance you have received, and for all its insistence that it comes from the light. The advice may be that which you need to follow at this time. I understand this may be confusing, but I am assuring you mostly of one great truth, that perhaps you must find your own way out at this time. I recommend it highly. The divination message here is: a perfect solution to a problem has been presented to you, but whether it is wise to take action is another thing altogether. You may have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of, or that you are allowing yourself to believe in. Do not be too quick to follow the first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions, and not all advice will be the right advice for you. Everybody's going to be different in how they accept this. And you've got an uninvited guest here who maybe have been, okay, maybe they've been uninvited in your fifth dimension, or your, okay. So maybe they were a true test for you. So just because they showed up now doesn't mean that they're not still codependent and trying to dominate your energy. Understand the underlying reasons of why this uninvited guest of depravity showed up at your door through synchronized energy. It is a test, isn't it? Always a test. I hold up the light, but where will it lead you? Make sure you do your homework, my baby sharks, because even your intuition can trick you sometimes. Alright? Well, those are your messages. Please remember to press that like button, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.